Hey guys, I just got this fantasy charge cable. Actually, yeah, it's called fantasy charge cable. This is the ones that they see on the internet where it has that magnetic plug and stuff like that. And I think it's actually pretty well made. I got this as a gift from my girlfriend, which was really cool. She bought me actually two, so that I had one in the car and one with me, I guess. I'm going to do a quickie review of this one. It's pretty interesting. I like how well it's done. This is actually generation 2, I think it was. Was it? Or the new upgraded version. Apparently this one can actually do the 2.4 amp charging. It's a 1 meter length. It still has that funny little magnetic, I guess the cell point is this magnetic connector that just quickly charges. Lightning transmission, in other words, it does transfer data pretty quickly. Supports iOS, blah, 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 environment, whatever. Okay, so anywho, long story short, we got two. So I was trying this out, and, you know, it comes in this. It doesn't come with any instructions or anything either. But basically it comes with just a cable, and this is like, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks. Nicely braided cable. It has this fabric-y cable on it. Plastic thing. Let's plug it in real fast. Of course, I have my Samsung S7 and S6. And I still have the original cable, which I love. I mean, that's why I carry on with me. But this one actually comes with, let's plug this in into a Samsung charger. And once you plug it in, it has a little lit dot. Now, one of the cables came with a lit dot like this. The other one lights this entire back end. So I'm not sure if it's defective or something else. So long story short, what it does is that it's magnetic. So this side goes to your camera or your cell phone, smartphone, and the other side, you know, basically just whoop, magnetic. It's like magic, which is really cool. So as long as you're close to it, it just clicks right to it. But once you plug it in, it's very, very convenient. You just bring it very close and automatically aligns itself and locks on, and it charges. One special note is that be aware that the dot faces up if you're going to do data transfer. So the lit dot has to be on the top. Otherwise, if it's reversed and it has the make on it, it still charges fine, but you're not going to get any data, or the data doesn't work very well. I tried this on my Android Auto in my Chevy Volt, and I was like, why isn't it doing Android Auto? It's because it wasn't plugged in the right side up. So anyways, this is actually upside down. You actually have to have the little light to be up in order for it to read data. Otherwise, it's just charging. So long story short, it's not bad. The build quality is pretty good. Really well designed, I think, and it's really convenient for people who are just, you know, plugging in and charging and leaving their phone on the thing. What I also found out was that in the car, when I have it, it's not strong enough. So basically, a lot of times it might fall off your car if your car is jolting and it just loses connection. That's the only thing I don't like about this cable. Otherwise, I love to have this cable. I have it by my bedside. You just quickly pull it off and you can start talking on your phone or checking your phone and stuff. But it's not very convenient for if you're working and stuff, that you might actually hit this thing and it basically comes off. As a quick charge and to keep it charged and just sitting somewhere, it's fine. But if you're out and about and you want to charge and work at the same time, you could the magnet isn't truly strong enough to keep it stable. I still prefer my original Samsung cable, which I still love. But long story short, that's basically it. Keep it upright to get data, and the magnet should be a little stronger. I prefer it was a little stronger. Another note was that on the Sony Xperia Z, this is an awesome case, by the way, and it's actually for not only the case, but this accessory would probably be excellent for the Xperia. The reason why is because the Xperia has it fits in with this case, this awesome Devil case, which is machined aluminum and screwed in. It's one of the best cases I've ever. It's just a really well designed case for the Xperia, Sony Xperia Z. Now you could have got the same magnetic charger for the Sony, but it cost a lot of money. So, but this is the perfect accessory for like a Sony Xperia, where you just put this thing into their the mini USB port, and you instantly have a magnetic one, and it fits the Devil case pretty well because the clearance is just enough for it, and there is no blockage of it. Another thing was that when this is my brother's Xperia, he lost that that little plastic cover that covers the micro USB port, and he's been wanting something to cover it. So when he saw this and he said, "Can I try it out?" I said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead, try it out." And he loves it after it fit into his Xperia, and it plugs in that port. It keeps the dust out of his port for his Xperia. He loves his Xperia Z. So long story short, it's not a bad cable if you're not going to be doing too much movement with it. But if you're going to be moving around and stuff, probably not the best thing to use. Long story short, it's not a bad product. It's actually really good. You know, it's very convenient. It's very well made. The only things that, you know, if you go into this system, you're gonna you might have to buy several of these cables and cords. So unless they make a generic one or something, which they probably do, this is not bad. But at the same time, think about all the devices who need one of these guys, and you'll be carrying one of these cables with you everywhere you go. So you probably have to get one for your car, one for your house, one for your office. So it could get pricey pretty quick, especially when these cables cost anywhere from $15 to $20 a piece. So long story short, good cable. You know, you might have to change out the entire system of your cabling system, but it is very convenient, and I don't mind having it. It's actually pretty cool with those videos and stuff, and gosh, it's hard to take out. Even just like partially in, it's hard to take out. So once you put it in, you really don't need to take it out anymore, but you've been seeing all those videos where they're, oh, let me just throw this thing close to it, and oh, you look, this goes. Yes, it is that convenient, but at the same time, it does, you know, come off pretty easily too. It's a pretty strong magnet, but it still comes off pretty easily if you're driving in the car or something else like that. But if your phone isn't moving, no big deal, right? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. You know, please stay tuned for more videos. I don't know what else to do. You know, shoot some comments on, and if you want some more demos of the tech or gadgets or stuff, let me know. But yeah, I usually like buying this stuff, little tiny gadgets like this. You know, it's all fun. Anywho, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.